Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Pisces. All Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wherever you've got Pisces in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And of course, as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. The first card that came out was Temperance. It's all about having patience and being in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Waiting, divine timing, that sort of thing. Okay, wow. Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're gonna, you're gonna have to moderate your temper somehow in this situation. Try to be objective as you go through this. You've learned the truth about something. You've gotten clarity on a situation and it's broken your heart. You're dealing with some heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, and suffering. Possibly to do with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be a kind of love 'em and leave 'em type sometimes, you know, I'm getting like Knight of Wands, player in and out type of energy. So you learned something that's been disturbing your peace of mind. There's trouble in this relationship. Queen of Swords being here, feminine air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She's very logical. She's very rational and reasonable. She's intelligent, but she's not very kind, okay? She's not known for her emotional sensitivity. She's known for being very blunt, speaking the truth, but in no uncertain terms. She doesn't really care about your feelings. She can be very responsible and reliable. She does what she has to do. She would die for her family, but she won't let her guard down and express some emotions. She's a very serious person. She wears a poker face, a mask. You know, in this energy, if this is not somebody that you're dealing with, if this is you, it wants you to know the affirmation, the only obligation that you have in this situation is to be true to yourself, to be your own authentic self and your own best friend in some ways too. Okay, so this is confirmation that yes, you know the truth. Somebody may have had like a third party affair type situation here. With the Three of Swords, for me, the way I read, this is my third party love affair type of, it's like a love triangle or a three-way relationship. It doesn't have to be a love triangle. It could just be like a third party interfering. So you've got like a relationship and it could be, yes, it could be that they're stepping out with somebody else and, you know, going behind your back and lying to you and carrying on like a love affair with somebody else. Or it could be like your mother-in-law it won't shut up about the way that you raise your child and you have to be really patient with her, but you kind of want to strangle her a little bit, you know, because she won't shut the fuck up. And her values are not the same as yours. You know, something like that. It could be something like that. It could be a boss. It's somebody interfering. But usually for me, I mean, the heart is right there. This is like a love triangle, a three-way relationship that's, I mean, maybe it's even like a polyamory type of situation. And you're trying to combine these two, like with the Temperance is like alchemy, combining two opposite things to make something new or something else. It's a very creative card, and it is ruled by Jupiter, so there's a lot of expansive energy there and very lucky. But I think in this sense, something has gone wrong. All right, with the Page of Pentacles here, this could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a child, doesn't have to be. Or it could just be a new opportunity and you need to study a little bit. There's something you're learning, something that you're looking into, not spying or something like that. It's not like research. It's like studying a subject to become proficient in it, especially finance or a new financial opportunity. Page of Swords. How did I feel that energy? So yeah, you're researching, you're studying. There is some spying, maybe. There's internet involved, perhaps. Like for me, Page of Pentacles is like hands-on experience, learning as you go, using whatever materials, right? Like learning how to build something by actually doing it. Page of Swords is learning how to do something by reading about it or looking it up online. Okay, it's like a difference, right? One of them's more hands-on, the other one's more intellectual. But this is, again, it could be a younger person, younger air sign, or there's something you're learning. You have learned something here, okay? Page of Wands. There could definitely be more than one child involved. There could be even 3 children involved. Page of Wands, again, somebody who is kind of immature, spontaneous, impulsive, maybe even like your hyperactive child. Your Page of Pentacles is your down-to-earth, responsible child, okay? Maybe a little bit dull and boring. You're like, why don't you go outside and do something? But they would rather not. You know, but they're really dependable. It's a responsible child. Page of Swords is your very intellectual child who might even be kind of a know-it-all. And but like really good at stuff like math and science, and they like to read, but they also never shut up. Like, he could be a child that's very chatty. You know, Page of Pentacles more quiet, Page of Swords more chatty, talking, like to talk on the phone, always on their technology. Page of Wands is your hyperactive child who is always out, like on their bike. They do sports, they're running around. You have to like watch them because they're kind of impulsive and spontaneous, and they love to laugh. They're kind of loud and funny and silly, class clown, you know, that kind of energy. This could also be an invitation, okay, and something to look forward to, being very optimistic. Okay. Interesting. So you got 1, 2, 3 pages, and then with the 5 of Cups, you have the 3 cups that are spilled, but the 2 cups are still standing. So this is the card of despair, devastation, depression. I mean, with the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups being here under the Ace of Swords, like this truth that you learned, something about this is just devastating. You're really grieving. You're going through it right now, for sure. This is very difficult for you. I just heard desperation even. Like, you could have 3 kids and you are now like divorced or widowed with the Queen of Swords being here. She's cold, right? She's bitter because she's so sad that underneath the mask of the Queen of Swords, she doesn't like to open up and be vulnerable at all because she's actually a very sad person on the inside. And with these cards being here, it's like, yeah, you're really sad. You're really going through it right now. Something is just so disappointing. It did not work out the way that it was supposed to. There was some kind of failure. It's like this truth that you learned has seriously disturbed and upset the balance of your heart and mind, for sure. And now there's something new here. Pages, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands, like always something new, something young, something fresh, something immature. Somebody could have been super immature or younger than you and just inexperienced, and like they didn't live up to what they were doing. There was some hesitation. There was some need to grow up a little bit more. There's somebody who's just unprepared for something and maybe even flew a little too close to the sun and wasn't able to deliver on certain promises, okay? So I want to dig down a little bit more on this. There seems to be a lot of children involved, that's for sure. And yeah, with the Temperance card being here, you're asked to be patient. But under these circumstances, it might be really difficult. But the thing is, with the Temperance card being here, there's an angel looking out for you, and you're on a certain journey right now. And this is a very important part of your journey to sort of alchemize your experience to create a new perspective for yourself. Okay, yeah, a journey. 6 of Swords. I'm talking about a journey, and now we've got the 6 of Swords. You're being guided, okay, to go towards the future and leave certain things behind. A cleansing is occurring right now. And it's Mercury in Aquarius. So it's important for you to be very objective about this. You've learned something new. There's been some kind of like new information that you have to integrate into the way that you see things. Integrating those things is like in the Temperance card, mixing the two together. So Temperance also tells us that if at first we don't succeed, we try again. We go back to the drawing board. So you might have to go back to the drawing board in your own way to figure out what you're going to do next. Like, what are your next steps? But you're being guided. There's this person that's like driving the raft. Okay, this woman here with her child, They're like refugees, okay? They're coming out of a very difficult situation, but they're going towards a much better, more peaceful situation. It's just right now they're really going through it and it's difficult in the moment, but they're going to get there. Make sure that you leave behind any energies or people or things or whatever that you don't want to bring with you into your new life, because if you bring those things with you, you're going to end up just doing it again. You're going to end up in the same situation that you were in before. So there might be certain behaviors, especially certain attitudes and the way that you think might have to change. Like, this is going to change the way that you think about certain things, probably for the better. It's a very important lesson learned. Ace of Cups. Okay, so you're going towards, let me get a little bit more. Page of Swords again. Weird. Not weird, but like interesting, because, and then I just saw at the bottom of the deck is the Empress, which is Venus, Taurus, Libra energy. So this could be a Libra. Empress is also like motherhood, feminine creativity, beauty, luxury, nature, Mother Nature, the goddess energy, fertility, even if it's not actually having babies, although you could have like 4 babies in this situation, or 3 babies. You could have like triplets. I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't take it as it resonates. Like, I'm not putting that on you. I'm just saying, like, some people do, and it could be you. Like, somebody watching this could have lots of babies, you know? And if you don't already, then this is not for you. But if you do, then maybe this is part of your reading. But interesting. So what you're going towards is this emotional renewal and new love. New love. With perhaps this Page of Swords. So this could be your child that you love, or this could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you're getting involved with. Or you are learning about love. Yeah, you're going to have a better understanding of what real, true love is after going through this. And maybe you're very eager to go on this adventure and to move forward and to physically, literally move, or in your mind, like, reach the other side of this new understanding. And honestly, like, on the split, we have the 4 of Wands, which is completion, which is something ending so that something new can begin. This is also a card of celebration, marriage, reaching a milestone, taking a relationship to the next level, taking some kind of understanding to the next level with the 6 of Swords. Understanding love in a more deep way than ever before. Or just like intellectually even. So you will have a cause for celebration. You will reach the other side. You will find peace and joy. You'll be able to rest and to celebrate your overcoming this situation, your triumph, this completion, the end of a cycle, reaching a certain milestone. And the Empress being here as well, this could be to do with your mother, or you as a mother, or as just like somebody who like is a mom, or it doesn't have to be, it could just be this very beautiful, creative, fulfilling, feminine energy. Creating this beautiful home for yourself, going towards a place where you feel safe and comfortable and relaxed, and you can celebrate and decorate and like have a party and have your friends and family over and surrounding you, and getting to a much more comfortable, peaceful place. Absolutely, for sure. I'm actually going to put these here. Okay. Excellent. I love the way that this is going, because it seems like you've been through something devastating, and Spirit wants you to know that you're being moved in the direction of true love and understanding love in a much deeper way, learning a lesson about love from this disappointment, from this heartbreak and sorrow. You will have a better understanding of what do you really need emotionally. What do you need to expect? How do you value yourself? That sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of Enigma cards for you, Enigma Oracle, to confirm and clarify that this is, in fact... Oh, interesting. So the swarm. You have so many people here, especially young people. All right. And the swarm is all about taking collective action in response to a threat, working together as a team or as a group to overcome a challenge. This is like, yeah, this is like family coming together, or this is you and all your friends. You've got a bunch of people or a bunch of young people around you. You might have a bunch of children or something, and you're all moving together. This is also about conformity. And so it's like you have like this hive mind where, yeah, hold on. Let me see this page for a second. The swarm. Strength in numbers, organized action in response to a threat, belief in a cause, and conformity. Organized action. Okay, so excellent. And then we've got self-awareness. Okay, this is about being truly aware of yourself. This is about knowing yourself on every level, body, mind, heart, and soul. Knowing who you are, what you want, what you need. How do you fit in? Knowing how you fit in with your group. What your group means to you, and being able to move on multiple levels of existence, existing on different levels and moving on different levels, like the astral plane, being able to, I feel like astral projection is somehow important here. Like you have a spirit team and it's important for you to connect with them somehow in this. Maybe these are all your little angels around you. Like seriously, you have so many friends in this energy and so many people who want to help you to get through this, apparently, for some of you. I feel like there's at least some of you are definitely not going through this alone. Whether it's friends, family, children, or whatever. You're being ferried. You're being guided. You're going towards this renewal emotionally, and this new love, this new understanding of love, learning this lesson about love, and becoming more fulfilled, especially in your feminine energy. This is the card of like the high value woman, the goddess, right? And then this is a card of celebration and milestones and leveling up. So this experience, learning the truth about this experience, this heartbreak, is actually helping you to level up in your feminine energy, in your ability to give and receive love. This is a very giving, loving energy, very nurturing and beautiful. So you're becoming self-aware on that level of how do I give love? How do I receive love? Who am I? What is my value as a woman, or, you know, as a feminine energy? I know guys watch this too, but, you know, we all have masculine and feminine energy. So maybe this is about your beauty, your comfort, your sense of feminine self, whatever that means. Or how do you relate to women or the women in your life? The Empress also asks us, what does a high value woman mean to me? What does it look like to you to be, or to be involved with a high value woman? What kind of woman do you love and admire and respect and want in your life, or want to be? You know, do you have that kind of woman? Can you look at like a prototype or an archetypal woman and say, yes, that is what a woman should be? It's something like that, you know, leveling up in your womanhood. Also, yeah, collective action in response to a threat. So working together on a team, self-aware, knowing yourself on a very deep level, and being able to move going between your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, astral projecting, dreams and magic, that sort of thing. Let me just look at this real quick though, to make sure I've got it. Self-awareness. Deep knowledge of the self, ability to move in multiple planes of existence, and effort. So you might be making an effort to work together on this team, or work with your children, or move together, you know, as a swarm. All right, so let me get a little bit of astrology for you to confirm and to clarify that this is Pisces reading, please. We've got the moon. Satisfy emotional needs. Nurture yourself and others. That's Empress right there. That's Ace of Cups. satisfy emotional needs, nurture yourself and others. Okay, very interesting. And we've got Pluto, transform. This is a major transformation for you. This is like Scorpio energy. This is like death card energy, okay? So yeah, the moon and Pluto. This is a very transformative time. Like I said, reaching that new milestone, transforming yourself, becoming this empress. You're going through this initiation process. This is all for your growth. And it's going to teach you something. Then, yeah, you will be transformed by this. Okay, let me just get a little bit of Oracle of the Radiant Sun before we close this out to confirm and clarify that this is Pisces reading. We've got affair, okay? Yeah, Venus and Leo. So somebody could have had an affair. And this is, like I said, with the Three of Swords being here, this could have been devastating for you to find out about, you know. And now you're moving on, you're moving away, going and loving yourself. And going to this new home and feeling much safer and more secure in that. Loving yourself. Okay, one more please for Pisces before we close out. Caution. All right, Mercury in Virgo, so you're being reminded to be cautious in the way that you move forward. Also, look at all these people, not people, all these like antelopes and animals. They're all running together. Some of them are wolves though. Most of them are these antelopes, but like 3 of them are wolves. And one of the wolves is like biting one of the antelopes. So maybe some people in this group, in this swarm, you know, it reminds me of the swarm. They're all running in the same direction. Maybe a couple of them are not your friends. So there could be a few people who are not really actually on your side. They're running with you. They run with your group, but they're not really your friends. So you're being advised to be cautious about maybe who you get involved with at this time, because you might be sort of vulnerable in this transition phase as you go from being heartbroken to being more emotionally healed, fulfilled, loving, satisfied, nurturing, that sort of thing. I want to read from the book a little bit about this caution, because it might give us a little more insight about what you need to be cautious about. Okay, Mercurius change, Virgo, perfection and service. Detailed craft work, cataloging a laborious task needing care and patience. Yeah, okay, so you're going through this laborious task and you need to take care and you need to have patience. Restoration of order at work and a need to plan ahead. In a reading, this card usually indicates a need to carefully examine the pros and cons of a problem before taking any action. Virgo doesn't rush heedlessly into things. Although the card indicates a specialist, as with all Mercury contacts, it holds the potential for more than one skill to fall back on in an emergency. So weighing the pros and cons before taking action and just, yeah, having patience and taking care. I just wanted to reiterate that for you because you're going through this transformation process. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was of service to you. If you enjoyed the reading and you'd like a personal, I've got some information in the description box below. Just email me, one question, $25. I'll lay out some cards and, get some answers for you, whatever it takes. But in any case, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.